Now, a Georgia grand jury has subpoenaed Rudy Giuliani and Republican Senator Lindsey Graham as part of its investigation into possible interference by former President Trump in that state's 2020 election. The grand jury also subpoenaed members of Trump's legal team. NBC News national security correspondent Ken Dilanian joins us now for more on this. Ken, good morning. So there's some big names in this latest batch of subpoenas. Let's start off with Rudy Giuliani. What does it say about his alleged role in overturning Georgia's election result?
Good morning, Savannah. Well, first of all, it's important to point out that these subpoenas demonstrate yet again that this Georgia investigation may be the most perilous for Donald Trump and the people around him. Georgia seems to be far ahead of where the Justice Department is in investigating these efforts to overturn the election. In terms of Rudy Giuliani, the subpoena focuses on his presentation to the Georgia legislature back in December 2020 of this video that he purported to show, he alleged showed workers at the State Farm in Atlanta, bringing in suitcases of fake ballots. Well, within days, that had been debunked by Georgia officials, but Giuliani presented it anyway as fact. And the subpoena is suggesting he should have to answer for that, Savannah. In terms of what his attorney has said, he's not yet been served with the subpoena. In the past, of course, Giuliani has consistently denied wrongdoing in this matter.
Another big name on the list, as I mentioned, Senator Lindsey Graham. What does his subpoena say?
Right. So that subpoena focuses on Graham's conversations with the Georgia Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger. Graham called him and other Georgia officials and sort of used his influence as a prominent senator to ask these state officials to re-examine the counting of absentee ballots. Now, again, Graham has not commented on this subpoena, but in the past, his spokesperson said that Senator Graham was, quote, asking about how the signature verification process worked. He never asked the Secretary of State to disqualify a ballot cast by anyone. Well, he'll now have to answer questions about that before a special grand jury in Georgia, Savannah.
Now, the big question that we have here, just as we've had with the federal investigation, as well as even just the January 6th committee exploratory investigation here, is will these people comply? The subpoenas say witnesses must testify between July 12th and August 31st. Any indication if they're going to do that, and what happens if they don't?
Oh, Savannah, this is much different from a congressional subpoena. This is a criminal special grand jury, and these subpoenas were signed by a judge because they target people out of state. So, and the subpoenas note that the state of Georgia has cooperation agreements with authorities in other states, including New York and other places. So these people will have to comply, and if they don't, they're subject to being held in contempt of court and even being put in jail, Savannah.
All right, Ken Dilanian, we'll keep watching for that. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.